Dave Acosta, you've got 10 years in law enforcement, 17 years in providing personal security for clients overseas in battleground areas. A lot of people from Utah travel around the world, both for business and pleasure, for religious reasons. How can they, in their comings and goings, avoid becoming a victim of terrorism?
You need to do an assessment and see what the State Department has put out, whether it's a travel advisory or travel warning, and get a history or a feel for what's been going on there. Bottom line, do some research before you go. Right now, one of my biggest concerns is we're buried, our heads are buried in our cell phones, which, to be honest with you, is in our favor, because the one or two people that you see looking over their shoulders, that you see are looking at security, they're the guys that aren't buried in their cell phone. What are they up to? So pay really close attention to things. And then let's take Charles de Gaulle Airport in France, for example. If something were to happen there, I would tell my family, hey, if we survive the initial blast, we're gonna stay down. We're gonna stay down and we're gonna assess it. I don't wanna get up and run towards an exit and run right into a second bomb. If there's a secondary attack at one building where now guys are gonna come in and shoot, I know that the security forces at that airport are excellent, well-armed, well-trained. They're gonna take care of business. So we're not gonna move. Another thing, stay away from glass. Holy moly, stay away from glass. Those projectiles are what kill so many people. Most importantly, if you see something that doesn't seem right, give it a second, assess it. Man, if you and I are traveling together, I would tell you, Bob, take a look at that. That doesn't seem right. What do you think? If you feel the same way, let's either get out of there or let's find someone that we can tell.
Every week, there are hundreds of Mormon missionaries that are sent out from Utah to places all over the world. Do their parents need to worry?
The rules that are in place to keep the missionaries safe are awesome. They really are. They have to be in by a certain time. They don't go out after dark. I know even the mission presidents in certain countries are not allowed to go out after dark. There are probably certain areas in a country that might be closed to the missionaries just because there's not a good police presence there and crime might be high. We don't want to be paranoid, but we certainly want to be prepared. So I think just take that mentality, and if you're getting ready to go on a mission and you suspect that you may be called to a foreign mission, start researching a little bit. And once you have your mission call, for sure, look in the area and try and research that.
How do we keep the terrorists from winning?
It's a mindset. It's a mindset. I mean, the whole point of terrorism is, let's go bomb the mall, right? Okay? We just do what we do, except we pay a little more attention, or a lot more attention if you want to be that way. But I'm not going to change the way I do business because some guys are out there threatening us and bombing subways. My kids are still going to school. We're still going to shop at the mall. So I think that's the biggest thing is just to maintain that resolve of, hey, we're going to live our lives in spite of you.
Dave Acosta, thanks so much for being on 3 Questions today.
Thank you.